in an absolutely stunning, but not so stunning at all development, the Minnesota Vikings have named Gary Kubiak, former offensive czar / assistant to the regional head coach, as the offensive coordinator for 2020. Now, it wasn't too big of a shock, and you can sort of understand why the Vikings were sort of taking their time, where after Kevin Stefanski left to take the head coaching job with the Cleveland Browns, Zimmer came out and said that he wants to keep the Kubiak flavor in the offense. And we theorized, like, maybe Gary calls plays, but does he want that stress? That's why he left head coaching, just because of health and stress and issues to that nature. Or could they stay in-house? His son Clint Kubiak is a quarterback's coach. Could he be the proxy, be the toady of calling plays on game day? Rick Dennison, offensive line coach as well as run game coordinator, has been an offensive coordinator before, both under Kubiak, not calling plays, but also on his own when he was with the Bills, I believe. So it makes sense that the Vikings, they didn't want to change the offense too much. You saw how Dalvin operated at a high level. You look at Diggs, you look at Kirk Cousins especially, and also the offensive line, where still a work in progress, but it certainly made strides this season. They didn't want to shake up the boat, rock the boat. Yeah, can't talk about boat with this franchise. Anyway, so that's why they didn't bring back Pat Shurmur, because even though Pat Shurmur would have been phenomenal, the fact that they have Kubiak here, the Kubiak contingent in house, didn't make a lot of sense stylistically. And just going outside the franchise, even though they want to keep this Kubiak stamp here, I don't think that would have been appealing to a lot of offensive coordinators, especially ones that have their better pedigree. So you would have been drawing from young guys who want a shot, or guys specifically from the Kubiak-Shanahan tree. Didn't really see that happening. So now Gary Kubiak is coming. He just moves over a seat. Who knows if he's going to call plays from the sideline or the booth or not. And I actually think it's not going to change things up too much, because Kevin Stefanski, first year as a play caller last year, did a phenomenal job, and was one of the reasons why he got the Browns head coaching job. But it really was the mentorship. It was that guiding hand of Gary Kubiak throughout the week in preparation, as well as on game day, that really helped Kevin Stefanski out. Now, Kubiak has been there, done that, gotten the T-shirt. He's called plays his 10 years with the Texans, as well as with the Broncos when he won a Super Bowl with the corpse of Peyton Manning. So he certainly got the chops to do the job. I'm looking forward to it, building on and having continuity from last year to next year, as well as, let's just say it. Like, if things don't work out with Zimmer, if the Vikings go off to a slow start, Gary Kubiak is still right there chilling on staff as your assistant to the regional head coach. You could have an interim head coach and potentially future head coach who's already got a Super Bowl win under his belt. Offensive mind, which generally when teams change his head coach, the pendulum swings the other way. So you're going from a defensive-minded guy to an offensive-minded guy in Gary Kubiak. So that could be the silent coup that's coming up with the Vikings. But go back on it. The Vikings, Zimmer's always wanted two head coaches. He can be the head coach of the defense. Gary Kubiak's the head coach of the offense. I'm all for it. Let's freaking go. All right, your thoughts? Gary Kubiak named a Vikings official offensive coordinator. Let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, hit that join button down below. Become a monthly or platinum Jerome player, or toss a little something in Venmo. Plus, give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.